What's going on YouTube? Today we're going to be doing a bit of a different tutorial. As you guys noticed, I've been crypto mining, so I decided I'm going to give you guys a crash course on Electroneum mining. To start Electroneum mining, you're going to need to go to electroneum.com, log in or create a login, and then make yourself a wallet, yada yada. You can have one on Google Play, coming soon to Apple phones, and so it's for Android devices obviously. You can also have an online wallet if you don't have an Android device, so just go here and create it. You can also use their miner, but I don't recommend it because, you know, there's antivirus, false positives, blah 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 blah, all that crap, and their pool is a 4% fee, which is just ridiculous. So I use Nano pool, which is my favorite. Their Monero pool and their Electroneum pool especially is awesome. The miner count has been going up every single day, so I'm kind of scared to make this tutorial for you guys, but anyways, I'll show you how to do it. You go to quick start and then just click start mining, and go over here to help. And here it's going to explain everything to you, but I'm not going to go over all of it. Basically all you need to know is wherever you live, you copy the port, well the server host, and then the port depending on what you're doing. So there's Stratton port, which is just TCP, and then there's SLS TLS port, which is less secure but still works just fine. Anyways, I will have all of these miners for you guys to download. I will be uploading them to MediaFire now. Once you download it, there should be something like ETN miner or, you know, Nano pool miner, blah blah blah, and you just click edit. And then here, this one is actually a multi-miner, so it can do all sorts of different algorithms. So Crypto Night is what I have it set to. And then here's what I was talking about earlier with the Stratton, TCP, blah 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 blah. So I'm US East Coast, I copy that and paste it here. So say you're in Japan, you would just change it to that, and then the port's still the same. 13333, just right here. Remember, this is Stratton, so that's TCP, and then there's SLS, which will look different. And so here's where you'll copy your, damn it, let's do word wrap. Hopefully this will work. There we go. So here's where you'll copy your actual mining address. This is my mining address. You guys can mine to it or donate to it if you'd like. It's perfectly safe to give out your ETN public address. This is the public address. And then right here is where you would put your miner. And then I think it's backslash your email. So we'll just do Eric Young. Maybe it's /. I think it's /. And then what that will do is it will tell you when your miner goes offline, but it's really annoying, so I don't recommend using it. But the reason I recommend putting it in on your first time is so you can go in the settings and change the payout to 100. Otherwise, it's 500 standard, and it needs to detect your email for you to log in. So that will actually be your password, is your email. So I'm going to go ahead and remove my email. I don't even know what the C laptop thing is here. It doesn't need to be there, but whatever. And then this is CPU priority. You can just ignore that. If you have a dual core, you might want to set that to 2 or maybe even 1. And so that's GPU mining for Nvidia. I also have a AMD miner I'll show you, and then you guys can just download that one as well. The AMD miner is set up for ETN. Just do the same thing, go into it, change your address, and then click away and it will start hashing. So I'm going to let this run for a second. You'll see when the shares start to pop up, that's when your hashes start to go up. You see it's going down right now because all my miners are off because I'm recording this tutorial. So now my graphics card is warming up. I use EVGA cards for Nvidia because they have this tuning tool, which I love, and you can actually just break the temperature control here that connects it to the power and lower it until what temperature you want it to actually throttle at. So it'll actually throttle the clock backwards to what temperature you set it to. So I usually set it to like 60. I think it was at 7. Sometimes I put it like 70. Either way, it really never goes above 60, which is what I'm aiming for. It can go a little bit higher, but you really don't want it to go past 70 or it's going to fry your GPU way faster than you would like to. Oh yeah, and then CPU mining. So for CPU mining, it's just the same. I'll also have this one for you to download, a bit more cleaned up than this, hopefully. Basically all you need to do is copy or edit this and then put your address in, your miner, and then your email. And that's basically that. And then of course the port. And there's tons of different pools you can use. So like Hash Party is one I was looking at using because it has a 10 ETN payout, which is really low. It's just really slow for mining. So you know, you go here, you go to click get started. Same thing, you just copy this address and then you put the port in afterwards. For low-end hardware, that's like laptops. For mid-range, that's like desktops with good GPUs like Nvidia and AMD GPUs, and high-end hardware is for people that have lots and lots of GPUs and ASICs and all that. So don't even bother. And then this is beast mode hardware for when you have like a mining, you know, just don't. And then that's nice hash, also don't bother. So you know, just use these two unless you know you actually think you have tons of graphics cards that need the 777 port or the high-end port. It's basically how you use a different pool. And if you want to check your stats, it's as simple as just going to here and then putting in your address, your public address, and then click search, and it will show you all your miners going. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna do a Cryptopia, how to sell your ETN on Cryptopia if you can't figure it out, and that will be my next tutorial hopefully. And thanks for watching. And one more thing here, I want to show a great little program. It's called Open Hardware. You guys can use it on Intel, AMD, Nvidia, so you can use it on basically all your hardware, and it shows you your temperatures. If you close up these pages here, you can just look at all of your temperatures, and that's the easiest, best way to monitor your temperatures. Thanks for watching this video, guys. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you disliked it, hit the dislike button. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any more future videos.